Hi, it's Claire from Claire's Fitness. How are we doing? So we're now into November. Happy 1st of November. And I'd like to do, for November, I'm going to do some lives for you with technique tips and with some health tips. And we're just going to do that through November for you. But instead of sending them as reels like I normally do, I'm going to come on live each day and just do a couple of minutes of tips for you that will help you with your fitness. So let's kick things off with Knuckle Down November with a technique tip, and first and foremost, how to stand correctly when exercising. Now, I get asked this a lot by people, so I always feel it's good to revisit. So if you ever wonder what your posture should look like when you're standing and doing exercise, this is how it should be. First and foremost, chest up, shoulders back and down. Now, as you bring the shoulders down, you will feel automatically that your abs brace and that you pull them in and the abs are now set. Legs round about hip width distance apart, feet slightly turned out, and I want the knees soft so you kind of sit into the body. So if you look sideways on, if you take the chest up, shoulders back and down, and then sit into the bodies, the abs are braced. Now, with any movements, whether it be a squat, that braced position stays. Even in a squat, if you're doing any kind of deadlift where you tip forward or any forward tipping movement, your shoulders stay back and down. You don't suddenly collapse around it all. Be sure that you keep the shoulders back and down, so they're what we call retracted, all right? And then when you tip in forward to do any deadlift, you're tipping from the hips, so you're taking a bow. You're not bending down and then doing it like so. It actually would be a tip where you bring that body forward and tip through the hips. So just to recap, chest up, shoulders back and down, knees are soft, abs are braced. That means that the abs are already pulled in and tight. You're holding them to support your back. Knees are soft, feet hip width distance, slightly turn the toes out. So that's technique tip number one, how to stand correctly when exercising. So I'll be back over November giving you tips each day. Tomorrow we'll have a look at squats and see a squat position. And I'll also do some weight movements for you so you've got a better idea. So if you're always wondering about technique when you're in the gym lifting weights, or even if you're in an exercise class lifting weights and you're not sure if you're doing it correctly, let's do it correctly. All right, so that's tip number one. Thanks for joining me. Let me know if it helps.